Good morning, children. So, let me pick your topic again, India's size and location. In your previous class, already I have discussed about the location of India, means in which hemisphere it is located, and between which latitudes and longitudes. Let me discuss today. Children, you are watching as a very prominent line here that is known as a Tropic of Cancer. That is horizontal line which is dividing our country into two parts, northern India and southern India. So latitudes horizontal lines, longitudes vertical lines. You are watching on your map also. So another, let me say, the vertical line which is also very important, and it is passing at the midway of our country, and that is being known as a standard meridian of India. Means according to this longitudes we set up our watches. It is being picked up to set up our watches, otherwise the time will be different from place to place. So that's why it is equally very important. Another lines you are watching here which is showing as a length and width of our country. As the little bit tilted line towards the northern part, it is showing the width, and it is more than 2000, and further its length is more than 3000 kilometer is being shown here. So these all latitudes, longitudes, hemispheres, ocean, sea, they are telling about the location of our country. Further, you can see as if we discuss again the neighboring countries of our the neighboring countries of our countries are like you can see at the northern part Nepal, Bangladesh, Bhutan, and if we move further northern side then China and Tibet. Toward the west if we look then Pakistan, Afghanistan, and towards the south we can say Sri Lanka and the some islands like Maldives, Andaman Nicobar Islands and Lakshadweep Islands. So they all are our neighbors. In this way, between all these countries, our country is being found, then again it is being known or occupying as a very prominent location. Another map you see as the colors, those are showing here about the landmass, yellow color, and the blue color is showing as like sea. And this is Arabian Sea. Arabian Sea is divided into two parts, and further it is being known as Bay of Bengal toward the east, and western side is occupied by Arabian Sea. So blue color is showing water and yellow color is showing land. And land, the area of our country is 3.28 million square kilometer, and it is occupying 2.4% world land area also. So our country is quite big, located at the central part of Asia continent. So you can see the location in the world. You are watching many continents here: Northern America, Southern America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, and at the central part of Asia, our country is known as a very important because it is covered by ocean, seas, land masses from the northern side, and its location is very helpful in trade from the very olden time. That's why many ports and harbors are being developed just because of its important location. Here again I want to repeat, you are watching the three prominent horizontal lines, and these horizontal lines are telling, you see the 0 degree equator, which is the central line which is dividing the whole world into two hemispheres, northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Again you are watching as vertical 0 degree longitudes, and it is dividing the whole world again into two hemispheres, eastern hemisphere as well as Western Hemisphere. And further, again, important latitudes are also shown, like Tropic of Cancer in the northern hemisphere, Tropic of Capricorn towards the south, Arctic Circle towards the north, and Antarctic Circle towards the south. And they all are important latitudes which are shown here. And I want to explain also, latitudes always tell about the about the location of a particular country, while the longitudes are telling about the distance of a particular area, state, country. Again, you are watching, the blue color is showing ocean, seas, and white color is showing as the land masses. Further, they are known as a continent. You see, India is occupying the central position in Asia, the very prominently, and you are watching India and the neighboring countries Sri Lanka as well as Maldives islands, in which ocean? Indian Ocean. And Indian Ocean further divided into two parts again, let me say, Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea. Now again, generally you listen the name of this country, Pakistan. So location should be very, very clear, as the yellow part again land masses and blue color is showing water. As I said, latitudes and longitudes both are very, very important. One tell about the distances, as we can say latitude, and longitudes are telling about the times, as well as further we can say, as India has adopted 82.5 degree east standard meridian, according to this our watches are being set up. But in other countries, other meridians, other longitudes are being picked up. You are watching a grid here which is showing as a network vertical and horizontal lines, and afterward it is also showing the gap of the tan degree, and it is showing about the important points also, as 40 degree north and 30 minute west. This is the sign of the minute. And again you are watching as a very dark line, a very prominent line vertical, and it is dividing the whole world, whole earth into two hemisphere, western and eastern. They are known as a longitudes as well as meridians also. And further you are watching as a 0 degree as the full circle. 0 degree full circle, that is latitudes. Means latitudes always form full circle, longitudes form half circle. That's why we can say latitudes are 118 number, and longitudes are just double in number, 360. Never forget. If you don't know, please note down the points. Then again, through the arrow equator is being shown. Prime meridian 0 degree vertical line, prime meridian, and 0 degree as the horizontal line or latitude is equator. And further you can see toward the north extremely, it is North Pole. And if we move towards the east, then eastern hemisphere means time increases. If we move towards the west, time decreases. As I told you, the location of our country is very prominent in Asia. You can see the orange color is showing India's position and the neighboring country, Pakistan. And you can see the location of Indian Ocean. Blue color is being shown, China location. Then Pakistan, Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia. And the one prominent line which is going here, it is showing the trade. How trade was developed in the olden time. Ports and harbors were developed, as Mumbai was a very prominent port, very busy port also that time. and it was busy to trade, or we can say export and import of many products to other country. So there is a connectivity just because of the waterways between the countries, and so many countries are being connected, you can see here, as well as island groups. It is so because all the countries are not rich in all types of the products. For example, India is very rich in agriculture products, while other countries like America, American countries, European countries, Arabian countries, they are rich in other products. As we can say, Arabian countries are rich in oil. Further, we can say Pakistan is very rich in cotton cultivation, as well as gas and oil also. So all other countries, whatever are being shown here, they are not rich in all types of the products. So how to complete the demands? Through export and export, import and export, we can complete the demands. As exports, we are sending the products. Imports, we are bringing the products. So in this way, India's location is very important, because India is covered from water, from land, three sides from water and one side from land. That's why easily trade was developed in the olden time also. You see, as in after the independence or before independence, the camels were also being used to take the material from one place to another place. For example, borderline is connecting India and Pakistan, then they were carrying the things from India to Pakistan, and very soon after the independence, as well as Arabian countries, from one place to another place, the things were being carried. So camels were also being used as for carrying goods and material. Afterward, you can see, as the type of the boats and the ship, they were also being sailed in water bodies, and afterward they were carrying the goods from one place to another place, and different countries were bringing as a different products, as well as India was sending again a variety of the products to other countries. There was a high demand from the very olden time of our agriculture products. Further, you can see the type of the ship. The olden time, the ship was being made like this, and it was sailed according to the direction of the wind. But now the things have become changed. Technology is totally well developed, new technology, so things have become changed. Now, very modernized ship we are watching at present. Further, we can say, as another picture type, the rivers and the big lakes are also being used for carrying the material from one state to another state, one city to another city, and small towns also. They are delivering so many things. So in this way, we can say India occupying a very important position in the world, and very much ideal to promote trade with other countries. So it's very important to know about its location. Further, I will discuss again in another video. So please revise your content and underline the keywords. Thank you.